Hello and welcome to this session. I'm Raghav and today we will learn all about Headless Chrome. So we will go very basic step by step and learn what is a Headless Chrome browser and how to use Headless Chrome in our Selenium scripts. So let's get started, and Headless Chrome is a headless or the non-GUI version of Chrome browser, and we have already learned about headless browsers in our last session. So if you have not watched it, you can watch that. And Headless Chrome is available since Chrome version 59, and you can use it on a Linux, macOS or Windows operating system. On Windows it should be available from Chrome version 60 plus. So if you are on Windows, make sure that your Chrome browser is 60 plus, and you can just go to your Chrome browser. So let me show you. I will go here. Let me close this one and open a new Chrome browser. How do you check the version? So you can go to your Chrome browser and here you have these three dotted lines. If you go here and if you go to help, you will see about Google Chrome, and here you will get the version of your Google Chrome browser. So as of now I'm using version 68, so it should be 60 plus, 60 or plus in Windows, and if you are on Mac or Linux you can still use 59 or above versions. So now let us quickly see how to use Headless Chrome, and before actually I go there, let me also show you. Until now we were having Phantom.js, who was a leader in headless browser execution, but as of now it is not supported or it is no longer maintained. If I go to Phantom.js and go to this Phantom.js website, you will see here an important notice: Phantom.js development is suspended until further notice, and you can see the details here. Also, if you go to Phantom.js Google Groups, you will find this note. So here if you see this Google Group note, here it is said by the maintainer of Phantom.js that he is suspending all the development activities on this particular um, library Phantom.js. So let me just show you very quickly so that it is useful for you. So here is the maintainer who says, I want to make an announcement. Headless Chrome is coming. I think people will switch to it eventually. Chrome is faster and more stable than Phantom.js, and it doesn't eat memory like crazy. So therefore he is suspending the Phantom.js development. So in case you are still using Phantom.js, you can switch to Chrome headless browser, and the use is very simple. You just have to add these statements Chrome options and create a object for Chrome options, and then the argument add argument headless. So we will see how to do that. So let me go to my Eclipse, and here I will add a new class. So I am adding a new class in my demo package here, and you can use you can create a class anywhere on your project, and I will say this is Headless Chrome demo, and I will create a simple function test, and inside test I will create an instance for WebDriver. So I will say WebDriver driver equals new, and I will say Chrome driver and control spacebar to autocomplete, and I will take Chrome driver from org OpenQA Selenium. Okay, and then here I will import WebDriver from org OpenQA Selenium, and also I have to give the location of the Chrome driver exe, which is located here. If I go to my drivers, Chrome driver, I have this Chrome driver exe downloaded here. So I will say system.setProperty, and the key is webdriver.chrome.driver, and the value is the location of the Chrome driver exe. So I will give the location here. I will do a right click on Chrome driver exe, go to properties and copy the location. So you can take the location wherever your Chrome driver exe is, and here I will give the location here. So I'm on Windows, so I'm getting a double backslash. So ideally you should use a single forward slash, which will work on Windows and other operating system as well. And here now let me first show you with Chrome driver without a headless mode. So what I'm doing is I will go to URL. Let me go to https google.com, and here what I will do is I will write something in the search box. So I will say driver.findElements by dot name, and the name of the search box is, the name attribute is Q, and this I already know, and I can also show you. If I go to google.com, and this is the search box, if I do a right click and go to inspect, you can see here the name is Q. Okay, so the name attribute is Q, and similarly if I go to this Google search and do a inspect to the Google search button, here you can see the name is BTNK. So I'm going to use these two. So for this particular element I will say action is send keys, and let me just say automation here, and then what I will do is driver dot find element by dot name, and here I'm using the search button btnk name, and I can either say dot click, but with experience I know that the button is overlapped with the search results, so I can also say send keys, and I will use the keys class and say return. So this is similar to pressing of the enter key on the keyboard. So I am writing this in the search box and then pressing the enter key. And also let me get the title. I will say driver dot get title, and I will print it on the console. So I will say sysout, and I will just print this title on the console here. Okay, so this is a simple program, and I will also say driver dot close at the end, and I can also say driver dot quit, and at the end I will print out completed. Okay, so very simple code, and let us try to run this, and I will add a main method to run this. You can also use testng, and I will call the test method here. So if I run this now, right click, run as Java application, let us see what happens. It opens a Chrome browser, goes to google.com, and yes, it entered automation, press the enter key and then closed it. And also if you see here, it has printed the title, which is Google, and printed completed at the end. Now to do this with headless Chrome, the only thing is we have to add the Chrome options, as we have seen here, Chrome options objects we have to create. So I will say Chrome options, and here it has imported this org OpenQA Selenium Chrome options, and I will say options equals new Chrome options. Okay, and now you can use this options object to add arguments, and you can see this is getting auto completed. And actually you can use options, now this options object, to do a lot of things. So you can see it is giving us so many options and so many functions that you can use with this Chrome options, so like add extensions and so on. So you can use this. So for now we are going to add a argument which is headless. So you can say headless directly, or you can also give hyphen hyphen headless, both should work fine. So this is the option we are giving here, and now let us see what happens. So now I will run this again, and now we should not get any browser getting opened. Oh yes, we are still getting. So I think we missed something. We missed to add this options into our Chrome driver. So actually we have to define this above this statement, where we are actually creating the driver, Chrome driver, above this, and here we have to pass the options. Wherever we are defining new Chrome driver, we have to pass this options, so then only it will come into effect. Okay, so this is how we will do. And now let me run this. So this time we should not get any Chrome browser getting opened, and you can see nothing is getting opened, but still it is running fine, and it is printing the title here and completed. Now one thing that sometimes you might face, that it is not working properly. So in that case what you can do is you can set another option, which is window size. So you can say options dot add arguments again, and here you can say window hyphen size equals, so whatever you want to set. For example, I will see what is my default size. If I go to right click, go to display settings, and here if I go to advanced display setting, so you can see the resolution is 1282 into 800, 1280 800. So I will give the same thing here. I will say 1280 and 800, and you can run this again. It should work fine even now. So let me show you the console. It is printing Google, which is a title, and then completed. So it is running fine. So you can use like this. And also, if you want to see more options, what you can do is, let me show you some useful tips. If you go to desired capabilities in Selenium, so if you go here and if you go to the desired capabilities GitHub page, let me just show you. So here is the desired capabilities, and yeah, this is the one. This is the GitHub page. So here you will see how to use desired capabilities on multiple browsers, and for Chrome you will find the Chrome options. So let me show you. Yeah, so if you come to Chrome, you can see Chrome capabilities, and if you go here, you will find the Chrome options, and you will find all the details about Chrome options. So this is the Chrome options class, and this is how to use it. Also, if you go to the Selenium Java doc, so here is the Selenium Java doc. Again, you can see the Chrome options class here. So let it load and I will show you. So yes, here if you see Chrome options, you can see it is here, and here you can see how to use it. So all the details are given here, and all the arguments, add arguments we have used here. So you can see this as well, how do you add arguments and all the things. Also, if you want to see a list of arguments, you can also search for Chrome options list of arguments. So here you will find some of the websites which will show you the list of arguments that you can use with Chrome browser. Okay, so this is how you can use a headless Chrome browser. I hope this session was very useful for you. I will suggest that you do some more hands-on and share this knowledge with others, and if you have any doubts, any questions, you can write them down and send me, and I will try to help you as soon as I can. I will meet you in the next video. Thank you for watching.